I got a request to do a quick overview comparison of the big frame locks from the zero tolerance line. So you have the 0301, the 0551, and the 0561 here. They all end in 1. You can see they're roughly comparably sized. The 0301 is about the same length as the 0561, except it's a lot deeper. It's also considerably heavier. It is the heaviest of the bunch. It has the deepest blade. Thickness-wise, let's try and set this up. Maybe it will refuse. Thickness-wise, they are roughly comparable. This one is easily the thickest because, and it appears the thickest as well, because this is not really rounded or contoured. It's just flat. And size-wise, the 0561 is actually the longest. It's a little bit longer, both in the blade and the handle, than the other hinderer that they produced. And again, as compared to the 0301, it's a little bit longer, both blade and handle. Blade stock on all of them, I'm not sure how easy it'll be to see, but blade stock on all of them is very comparable. Presumably ground with the same setting on the surface grinder. It looks slightly thinner on this one because this one is nicely rounded, especially on the jimping, whereas these two, the jimping is left a little sharp at the edges. This one, the jimping is a little more rounded than the 0301, but I would say that these two definitely could benefit from rounding the jimping a little more, so it's just a little less sharp, whereas this one's nice. It's grippy without biting into your hand, even when you're cutting something kind of aggressively. All three of them are good knives. I guess the lack of a flipper on this one sort of discourages me from using it a bit. The position of the thumb stud is also, I think, a little bit disadvantageous to opening the blade. It took me a while to sort of break it in to the point where it was easy to open like this. Most people who pick it up, that's their first complaint, is that they have a hard time using the thumb stud to get it open. This one doesn't really have that problem, and the flipper obviously makes it easy, and the bearings, the KVT, makes it quite smooth. And this is, of course, open assisted. I don't know anyone who actually uses the thumb stud to open it, but it doesn't have any detent. It's just the torsion bar that holds it closed and allows it to pop out. So yeah, that's just about it. Any questions, you can put them in the comments section down below. But good knives. I guess these two are my favorites, but what's it matter? This is not a bad knife, it's just not really my style. Thanks, everyone.